The Marvel Cinematic Universe continues to throw curveballs, and the latest news is no exception. Just a month ago, Benedict Cumberbatch confidently confirmed his return as Doctor Strange in Avengers 5, even teasing an interaction with Robert Downey's Doctor Doom. But now, in a shocking turn of events, he's saying that Strange has been completely written out of Doomsday. Instead, he will play a major role in Secret Wars. Naturally, this raises a ton of questions. Could this mean a third Doctor Strange movie is coming before Secret Wars? Cumberbatch made these surprising revelations during an interview with TV Magazine, confirming that Strange won't be in Doomsday. According to insiders, Avengers 5 underwent a complete rewrite after Jonathan Majors' departure. In the new script, there was simply no room for Steven. However, Secret Wars was reworked to make Strange a central figure, so Cumberbatch isn't too upset about the shift. That likely means we'll have to wait a while longer for Doctor Strange 3. Benedict also addressed rumors that he's leaving the MCU, making it clear that he's happy to stay. In fact, he credited his Marvel paycheck with allowing him to produce smaller indie projects. He admitted that blockbuster filmmaking initially felt restrictive, with everything planned down to the last detail. As for what's next, Cumberbatch made 3 things crystal clear. 1. Doctor Strange 3 is officially in development, but he's not sharing any spoilers. Just that Marvel is exploring different comic arcs. 2. Strange will be at the center of Marvel's overarching narrative for years to come. And 3. His character is likely to stick around even after Secret Wars, with plenty more stories left to tell. So, what's really happening with Doomsday? Insider's Daniel Reckman claims to have the answer. The script was scrapped in mid-2023, meaning all versions written since 2022 were tossed. Initially, Jeff Loveless was in charge. His version featured the Council of Kangs facing off against Shang-Chi, She-Hulk, and Moon Knight, leading to a very different Secret Wars. But after Quantumania flopped and Major's legal issues emerged, Marvel pivoted. Kevin Feige removed Loveless and handed the script to Michael Waldron, the author of Loki. Waldron worked on the rewrite from fall 2023 to summer 2024, sparking new speculation. Rumors suggested Doomsday would focus heavily on Sylvie and Mobius, with the TVA playing a crucial role. This seemed to line up with Deadpool and Wolverine, where the TVA hints at recruiting heroes to protect the multiverse. That's likely why Cumberbatch initially thought he was in the movie. But then the Russo brothers took over and rewrote everything, cutting Strange from the plot entirely. As of now, the only officially confirmed characters are Doctor Doom, Spider-Man, and the Fantastic Four. A surprising lineup considering Strange is one of the MCU's most popular characters. But if the Russos are following their own playbook, it makes sense. They left Ant-Man and Hawkeye out of Infinity War, only to make them key players in Endgame. So what does this mean for Strange? 2 possible ways. Either Doctor Strange 3 arrives before Secret Wars, or he takes center stage in Secret Wars itself. Before we speculate on release dates, let's talk about what Cumberbatch recently teased about Doctor Strange 3. His latest comments strongly suggest the movie will finally explore the Dark Dimension in depth, and that alone is enough to get fans hyped. The Dark Dimension has loomed over the MCU since the first Strange movie, but we've barely scratched the surface of its mysteries. Multiverse of Madness hinted that Steven's next journey could take him deeper into the realm ruled by Dormammu. Now, with the actor reinforcing that idea, it seems more likely than ever that Doctor Strange 3 will dive headfirst into the Dark Dimension. Back in the first movie, Kaecilius tried to merge Earth with the Dark Dimension in exchange for immortality. Strange outsmarted him, trapping Dormammu in a time loop until he agreed to leave Earth alone and imprison Kaecilius and his followers in the Dark Dimension. Now, with Cumberbatch teasing Strange's next story arc, it looks like we're finally getting a full-blown exploration of this bizarre, dangerous realm, potentially setting up Secret Wars. Multiverse of Madness left us with a huge post-credits tease for Strange's MCU future. After saving America Chavez and witnessing the Scarlet Witch's downfall, Strange developed a third eye. In the comics, this grants heightened magical awareness, allowing him to see souls and pierce illusions, essentially functioning like the Eye of Agamotto. But in the MCU, it appears tied to the Darkhold's forbidden magic. And then came the biggest surprise, the introduction of Clea. Her appearance could mark a major turning point for Strange moving forward. If Doctor Strange 3 focuses on the dark dimension, Clea is almost guaranteed to play a massive role. With so much at stake, one thing is clear. Doctor Strange's journey is far from over. The only question now is when Marvel will finally let us see what's next. Stay tuned.